morning, guys. I hope you're all having an awesome week. My name is Ellie, also known as Bikini Angler, and thank you for tuning in to another episode. So today I'm going to be going through all of the lighting that we have on the car and in the Canopy. So the company that I chose to go with was Teralume Industries. So there was a couple different reasons as to why I chose these guys and how I come across them in the first place. So when we first started looking at lights for the Canopy, I had a Google, and as we all know, Google listens to everything. So later that day I was scrolling on Instagram and one of Teralume's ads popped up. So I clicked on their page, and in their bio I saw that they were actually in Newspaper Place in Maroochydore, which happens to be a couple kilometers away from home. So that was a massive bonus. So a few days later I went in and introduced myself, and I honestly couldn't have got a more welcoming vibe from them. So they were super helpful, from product knowledge to helping educate me, and also helping decide and having like some ideas of where to put the lights inside the Canopy, which is really cool because it was something that I hadn't really thought about yet, as we were still in the planning stages of this whole Canopy. Being an Australian company and a local company is something that is super important to me, so that was a massive tick right from the get-go. So the second biggest reason we chose to go with Teralume was their build quality and reputation. This car is built for off-road touring, so we need it to go anywhere. So that means it needs to be dust, water, sand, salt, vibration, temperature, everything proof. And Teralume could give us that in their lights. We have a fair few mates that have Teralume lights throughout their car, and they've had them for years and have not had any dramas. So that is another massive tick for us. Alright guys, so now I'm going to give you guys a total rundown on where all the lights are on the car, where we've placed them, why we've placed them there. We still have a couple more lights to install, but I'll show you that in just a second. So we're going to start with the front of the vehicle. So we have our 8.5 inch LED spotlights here, and my god, do these things light up the road. They are so awesome. Alright, next we're going to come up under our Canopy door here. So we have the same thing on both sides here. So we have one white light on the side here and another on the other side. And then in the middle we have an orange bug light, which is absolutely fantastic. We had so many bugs here last night, and I just turned the white lights off and just kept that orange one on, and it worked an absolute treat. So these lights are the lights that we have everywhere scattered on here, and these are the final two that are going to be installed very shortly. So we're going to put them on these angled brackets here. So just a little rubber angled bracket, and this is the final piece of our lighting, and then we are done. So I'll just go around and show you where these are going to go. So they're going to go on either side of our ladder here. So we're going to have one mounted up on here and the other mounted up on this side here. So we've got all the wiring going to it, we just have to connect them. So that is our lights for obviously going up into our rooftop tent at night time. Alright, let's head around to the back, and this is my personal favorite area. These lights literally light up the night. So we have two 20-watt LED lights at the top there, which is my kitchen area. So that is super bright, which, you know, we can't complain about. And then down the bottom, we have two 40-watt LED lights. And this is for when we are reversing at night time, putting the boat on, or pulling up to camp late like we did last night. And it's pitch black. Boom, we have light. So there we have it, guys. That is the complete lighting setup inside and out of the Canopy. I can't thank the guys at Teralume enough for everything they've done. Working with them was an absolute pleasure, and I recommend anyone who is on the market for lighting to check them out on Instagram. So it's Teralume Industries. Also, I want to say a massive thank you to Grantech Auto Marine and Electrics down at Bribie Island. So Grant has done the whole 12-volt system, from a battery management system to installing the batteries to the lighting, absolutely everything on this car. and it's so close to being finished. But it was actually a heap of fun going down there and helping him out, running some cables. I didn't feel like I was helping, but apparently I did a good job. So hang around for a little bit of footage from down at the workshop. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it's given you a little bit of inspiration on where to put lights in your own car. So if you haven't already, guys, you know the drill. Subscribe, like this video, and if you thought it was good, drop a comment below. Cheers, guys. Catch you next time. Right, so tonight we're going to be installing these RGB lights. So we've got 8 of those. They're going to be going underneath the side rails of the car. Stay tuned for the progress.
Cool.